Hello and welcome back to Paradise Cove here on Dinkum. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. There you see it says completing or promising to complete a task and not completing it is not good. It causes harm. So mining license, we saw all of this at the end of the last episode. We got our trap back that we lost, and we got 10 grand basically for animal research for shipping off that croco. So let's go put the. Oh, here a cicada. Gadoosh. Kind of twisted around now. I'm gonna just go pop the trap back down over here. And now let's get after it. I want to see who's here visiting. And it looks like nobody. Which means we don't need to be in a hurry to go see John or Fletch. I need to craft a scarecrow. Stops birds from eating your crops. Stops birds from eating all your crops. What's the difference? I don't have a pumpkin or a watermelon. So what I need to do is build a bunch of fence. So gumwood plank and nails. Do I have any nails? I don't have that many nails left, so I'm going to need to make some nails. So let's go like that. Let's get some gumwood planks. I don't need that many. Let's come over here. Let's craft nails. Let's craft 2 of them, I guess. And now I need some fencing. Let's actually build a couple of gumwood gates. That would be all of my nails right there. So let's do 2 gates. And then gumwood fence. Can only do 16. I don't know if that's going to be enough to go all the way around my... So gumwood gate, I want right there. And then I'll put another one on this side. Rotate. Well, kind of, yeah, when I rotate, I want it to turn. That's weird. There we go. Oh my goodness. Why is it being weird like that? How it turns that way when I try to put it in front of me. I don't want it that way. That is so bizarre. Well, let's do this. Let's get the fence and go, and maybe when I come all the way back around with my fence, it will like logically put this where it needs to be. So we will have enough fence to make this work here. Oh my gosh, stop. That is super annoying. Boom. And now, does the gate logically... Alright. So, there we go. We have fences around our props. Let's put crafted goods and stuff in here, I guess. Oh, boom. That's it. It's just the rest of that fence. So, what needs to go in there? That. And I think that's it. And then, seeds can go in there. I need to go water the crops that are still in here. I cannot wait to have sprinklers. Why don't I go top this off real quick? I'm assuming I just come over here. Yep. So that's pretty easy and pretty straightforward. Put that back in there. Now, I want you guys... what am I missing here? Fishing rod. Oh, no. It needs to be up there, too. We're just going to sell all of those, and I'll need to buy a pickaxe and a fishing rod. So, you can just jump the fence, but it's nice to know that you can also open the gates. I suppose. Alright. Let's see about licenses. I've got a ton of points piling up. Better pickaxe might be a good idea. If we're going to go mining at some point, that's probably worth us. In fact, now I should be able to make a better pickaxe, actually, now that I think about it. So, I need to see about... I probably need bronze, now that I think about it. Or, copper. Wow, bronze. Let's talk about the town. Are there any more deeds? Museum deed. We definitely want this. Cement, nails, and wood. Let's apply for that. Put the 125 thou in here. Yeah, let's apply. Alright, so we got a museum deed. Didn't I plant... Oh, it was the billboard thing. So the museum, why don't we put it like... I think I'm going to just keep going this way. And this will be like Main Street right here. So let's have a little bit of room in between. Just like that. Boom. That's that. Now, I see you there. What are our tasks today? 9 shells, 4,000 dink, and spend some dink. So... I hear another cicada. Man, those things are loud. Ooh, what's this? A tape measure. Measures out tiles. Sure. Is there anything else in here that I need to purchase? Ooh, I can buy a copper bar. I'm just going to do that. It'll save me the work. So that's kind of interesting. And now look, tomato seeds. Or tomatoes and green beans. But they aren't seeds. So I don't know that I want to do that. I wonder if you can like put those into a grinder of some sort to come up with seeds. But anyway, let's sell some goods. We're going to sell him all of this. Wait, we want to keep the pickaxe. Because I'm going to turn that into an upgraded pickaxe, right? Potatoes, yeah, sell all of that. And that's another basically 100 grand. Holy moly. So now, do you need anything? You got a mining license. Could you rustle up 2 10 bars? I'm going to say no. I need to be making 10 bars for myself. And if I'm doing them for him, we're kind of going the wrong direction. So what do I need to purchase? I guess, what's normally there? Fishing rod. So let's grab one of those. I'll take it. Right? And now it will go here. I'm going to put this here for now because I just need to get the ore to craft a better one. And I think I already have a copper bar. Do I have any fruit? Oh, look, I think we have coconuts. No, we don't. I got excited for a minute. I'm sorry to have gotten anybody excited there. Do I have copper bars? Yeah. So let's just grab those because that, I believe, is going to let me craft a copper pickaxe. craft it. And now we can put the copper bars back. I'm going to put the tape measure in there because I don't think I'm going to use that. And now, what was there? Collect 9 shells. We make some dink. Let's go see if, you know what? I could go back to John and accept that quest, but I want to maximize another cicada. Holy smokes. How much are they worth? $3,800. That's more than the apple jam we made. Jeez. Alright, want to trade. I don't think I want to trade any clothing with Fletch. And she'll give me purple capri pants. So I can just trade her my pants, I guess. And then I'm cooking some mushroom soup, but I'm short a yellow morel. I don't even know where to find that. So we are going to... I wish you could, like, cancel it or whatever, but I'm sure they refresh after a certain amount of time. So, like, how do I... If I go like this... I guess I can now come to her and say, "Hello there, Drew. Let's chat. I completed your request. Oh, you're interested in me purple pants? Let's see what you have." So I'll give her my shorts, and she'll give me some purple pants. Now that makes her happy. I don't really care about the pants so much. In fact, I could just run around without pants on. Just run around in my undies. But it's fine. We'll pop those on. And now, do you have any jobs for me? Let's chat. A job for me? Big fried egg. I can't do that because I don't even know how to do that. So I need eggs. I obviously don't have them. So what I'm looking to do now is go up... I think it's like this direction and go mining. I don't think that one I marked is the exact location that I'm looking for. But, oh man, kind of thought we'd see some goodness in here. All I see is quartz everywhere. So let's not do that one. Let's go like... Let's try this one. It's going to be over here, right? I want some tin ore. I really want a mine. There is a mine. You have to unlock it. I don't really know how. But at some point, we'll figure it out. So there should be... I have something marked with an X right here, but there is nothing. So that's kind of stupid of me. There might have been a drum at some point. But anyway, not a big deal. Oh, I should probably gather a bunch of mangrove sticks. Because I believe they are extremely useful in the mines as well. No, not pickaxe. So since we're up here, we'll grab a bunch of these. And we're going to go look for some tin ore. Why don't we catch that fish right there? Hey, buddy. Go ahead and bite it. Come on now. Don't be shy. Come on. Bite it. Bite it. All right. I kind of figured he would go fighting right off the bat. Mangrove Jack. That's a new fish. So that's the 10th different kind of... That's only the 10th different kind of fish we caught? This is a whole mangrove tree. So how many mangrove sticks am I going to get from this? Eight. All right. How many did we get there? 38. That's pretty good. Where did I... Okay, let's go look for some tin ore. I mean, come on. There's got to be some... Where am I? I need to go this way. I got all twisted around there looking at the map and obviously not doing a good job looking at it. So I'm not seeing whatever I was supposed to have marked here. What happens if you bust up these big rocks? Ooh! Ooh, there's copper and iron in there. And more stone than like one little stone. So that's actually kind of worth the extra swings. That time all we got was stone. So it's probably kind of random. But I'm gonna keep that spot marked, I guess. Come on, there's gotta be some tin somewhere. Where else can we look? Let's go over this way. That's this direction. And there's a shark right there. I'm not quite sure how to catch the jellyfish. We'll probably want to figure that out at some point. Old Spring, bright wire. I think those are kind of rare. And then a tin sheet. Come on, give me some goodness, y'all. Oh, there's another drum. And it only takes me 2 swings to bust them now. There's some quandongs over here. And another drum. I suppose I can now I can unmark that, because it's not really... I probably had it marked for the drums. They're gone, so this is no longer that appealing to me. What about all this stuff over here? I really need to map out exactly where we can find... There's some. Alright, we'll gather the copper too. Yeah, this pickaxe is way better. Oh, there's a gator over there. Let's try and... I'm gonna have to fight him off. Yikes. He's a feisty little guy. Yeah! I got points for getting bit. Some sort of... rats. Ah! We gotta eat. And we need to eat for health, but I don't have anything that gives me that. So, I need to be super duper careful to make sure I get back to the homestead without taking any more damage. So we can't afford to get in any more battles, because we are perilously close to dying. Or being knocked out, I guess, technically. That's a pretty good amount of ore right there, so let's go ahead and head back to the farm. We need... Whenever I can eat again... Do I have anything that I could eat? That gives me a little bit of health. That gives me a little bit of health. I'm going to just put that right there for now. Whenever I can eat again, I can grab some of that, and it'll at least replenish some of that. But I gotta wait until I can eat again. But I'm too full to do so. I'm gonna smash this big rock. I'm liking the new pickaxe. There we go. Oh, swing and a miss. And running start. Gotta watch in the water specifically. It's pretty easy for me to run away from stuff that can hurt me. I hear you. I hear you. I see you. That chirping is pretty unsettling. That, like, hey, you're about to die, and this is a constant, you know, reminder of such peril. There's a gator right there, but I can run out here like this, jump over here like this, and now kind of, well, I sort of did a little bit of a roundabout way to get home here, but it's okay. When can I eat again? Holy moly. Ooh, fly. I need to remember to be looking up for beehives. Because I really want to start getting some honey and stuff. I just don't really know if you can visually spot them or if it's just a random, like, drop. So, I have an idea here. Why don't we cut down a row of trees and hope that we get the drop that we are talking about? Oh, that just cut the stump and everything. That was weird. Oh, you know what it was? It probably wasn't full grown yet, and I cut it down too early. So, I want to cut down every other tree. Let's just cut them all down, and then we'll go back and pick up all the goodness. So, like I said, I was kind of hoping... Oh, see, none of those are full grown yet. So, we need to stop there. And then here I can cut down every other, but I don't think this is going to do me much good because I'm not seeing high likelihood that we get beehives from a palm tree. I'll bet it has to be like a gumwood or the darkwood, blackwood, whatever they're called. Alright, let's cut down one more here. I think that's the last one that's full grown. Oh, pocket's full. What can we stash? Go like that. 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 I really want to be able to eat again so that that thing would stop chirping. Go like that. Button board. That's new. Go like this. And for now, let's just let that go. Now, let's come over here and pick all this stuff up. But I'm really bummed that we didn't get any beehives. Like, I don't know how you get one. I'm just going to keep cutting down what look to be full-grown trees and hope that we get one. But while I do it, I'm also going to kind of look up, hoping that if I see it, you know, I might see it, but if I don't, then it kind of gives me the impression that you don't necessarily know that you get it just by spotting the beehive. You know what I mean? But you would think that they would give you some sort of visual cue or audio cue, like you hear bees buzzing. You know what I mean? I really want to eat again, but it's not giving me any indication that I can, which is super duper. I just don't like that chirping sound. It's kind of getting on my nerves. It's okay though. We did a ton of resource gathering today. In fact, we've done so much that maybe I can quit doing what I'm doing and make sure that we complete all side quests. Like collect 9 shells. Let's go do that. So let's just head over here to the beach. Look for beehives up in the trees on the way. Grab that fly. I just want to... Oh, there's a gator out there. Okay, I can eat now. But I don't have any other food. So if I see any fruit, like a, whatcha-who's-it? Where am I going? It should be, yeah, right over that way. I don't see any seashells, y'all. Which is sort of a bummer. Listen to the ocean waves. That's kind of cool. It's the first time we've been over here at night, I guess, to where I could hear that. All right, let's grab this. Ooh, something just died over there. So these do provide a little bit of health. I need to put that bridge down, so let's put that there so I don't forget. That didn't... Okay, that's giving me maybe a little bit of health back. Why am I not seeing any seashells? Anywhere. Dang it. And it's already, like, pushing 9 o'clock. I don't think we're gonna get 9. What about down here? We'll check this area, and then we're gonna call it, because I'm not gonna waste all my time looking for 90... Well, here's a few. 1. How many do I need? 9? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Look at the moon. 6, 7. I need 2 more. I'll bet you I'll find some down this way. Ooh, there's a cicada. I can see it all the way from over here. Nice. And this should be 8 and 9. There we go. All right, all side quests done. We didn't have any anything to do on that front. We've surpassed 1,000 seashells being collected. I can kill that, and now let's just head home, which is straight this direction. So I should be able to eat for a little bit more health. Pick that up. I don't remember where that kill site was. I forgot to go pick up that meat. But not a big deal. Let's just get home. And I hear crickets. But I think that might just be like kind of standard audio for this time of night and this season. Like, I don't think it's pointing me toward any critters. Okay. We can cook a bush lime. Oh, where can I put this bridge? Let's put it like right there. So, where? Yeah, right over here. How does this work? If I just come over here and I want to put a bridge that goes across the water, Not on level ground. Okay, so it needs to be on level ground. So how about, like... Now I hear a cricket. Well, that's not... No! No! Please pick this up. Obviously, that bridge is not very helpful. Okay. Whew. There we go. Look at that. We got a bridge. Oh, we've got a bridge. It's the bridge of death. Ye who wishes to cross this bridge must answer me these questions 3. I hear you, cricket. I don't see you, though. I hear you again, cricket. Taunting me. It's this way. There it is. Got him. Alright, let's kind of start... Ooh, a jackaroo I could go ahead and try and stab to death. Hey, buddy. Where you think you're going? Now, that's not a jackaroo. That's just a kangaroo, I think. Because he's not even fighting back. He's just trying to run. Which, don't they usually fight back? Okay, so we got some points there for killing beasties. What do we want to do before we wrap up here? We can kill that. That's just where I marked, so I would put the bridge down. Palmwood log there. We missed some picking up of stuff over there, apparently. I need to plant more trees. I forgot about that. Duh. So... Gumnut. Palm. That's it, right? I could plant more... Didn't I cut hardwood trees earlier? I should have enough... Well, let's just replenish what we took out. So if I go like that, no, see, that doesn't work quite the way I had hoped. I think you need to be a little bit more deliberate about, see, that's just not as efficient as I would like. So what we're going to do is boom and then dig twice, and then boom, dig twice. Boom, dig twice. I think now that I've kind of spaced them out, I can do more like that. This will be much more efficient. But like with the palms, not going to be the case. Because I'm not spaced out enough to where... You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've... Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, didn't want to do that either. Pick that up. And now put it right back down. Put it down. Put it down. Holy moly. So this is relatively efficient, I guess. And this is all about a sustainable resource here where, you know, cut down a tree, replace it with a tree. Pretty straightforward, right? So that's that process done. Let's put some stuff away. Go like that. Palmwood logs can also go in there. Seashells. I don't know that we need a ton of these, so I'm going to, again, go grabbing a bunch to sell back. to... What's his face? I didn't get any of those today. Or those. Or... Well, there we go. Alright. So now these are all... I don't think I have any of those over... Oh, wait. I got those. Cooked croco meat. I'm going to bring that there because we're going to cook some more. And now go like that. I think everything up there is basically sellable. But I need to cook that. I need to cook that. Go like that. Grab those. That. Grab that bush lime. Oh, I need to grab the ore that we mined. So let's grab that, and I'm going to grab all of that. Heck yeah. And now I still need to cook that. Need to smelt those. Okay, that's all going. I hear the cricket. It's nice that they kind of stop momentarily, at least. Let's go in here. I'm going to sell the cooked meat. I don't think I need to worry about saving any at this point. Just come out here. We'll smelt the rest of the ore. Oh, what did we accomplish here? Oh, planted some more trees. So we're now over 3,000 permit points. We need to figure out what to spend them on. Now, frankly, I need Theodore to come to town. Because wait. Palmwood planks, hardwood, gumwood. I have palmwood logs, don't I? Let's go ahead and saw those up. Oh, rats. No. Pick that up. Pick it up. Okay, here we go. So let's just saw these real quick, and then we'll head to bed. If the smelting is already done, which I don't think it's going to be, but if it is, we'll start the copper. If it's not, I can start that in the morning, and then just forget about it and get it at the end of the day. So, all right. Wasn't there something else going on out here? All right, you go in there. I'm going to hang on to that. Boom. Boom. You go in there. All that we're selling in the morning. Unless, what's-his-face is here. Actually, before we call it a day, is there anything else I want to craft? I don't know that I need another bridge at the moment. I can't craft a scarecrow. What about this guy? Grain mill. Turns seeds into grains and other thing. I don't know. I mean, maybe we get one of those. I need a beehive or a queen bee before that's any good. Wooden torch. This I want to craft a bunch. So let's grab half of our mangrove sticks and we're going to craft a ton of these. I wish you could just like click max or something. So that'll make 232. That's a lot, but I think we're going to use a lot. I should probably also build another billy can kit and start trying to do more of that stuff. In fact, what do I need for that? Tin bar and a campfire. What do I need for a campfire? Gum log and stone. So, gum log, stone. Let's craft 2 In fact, let's craft 5 campfires. And now for the billy can, I need 10 bars. Where'd it go? Which, how many do I even have? 2. So I can only make 1 for now, but let's make it. What? Oh, pockets are full. But they'll be empty because I'll run out of... Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. You come back over here. Gumwood path. Why did I have all that in there? Okay, now make this. And now I need more tin, y'all. Like, lots more tin bars. Didn't I... Oh, gosh, where I smelted... You know what? The rest of these are going to be done by now. So, we can go make another billy. So that's that. Let's get those set up back here, and then we're going to bed. No more work tonight. We're just going to go boom, boom. Actually, there is a little bit more work tonight. Do I have... I need to start getting a ton of fruit to throw in there, but let's grab some bananas at least and get some of them going. Making some banana jam or whatever it makes. Alright. I can put away all of that stuff. And now, for the love of all that is holy, let's go to sleep. Hunting level 4. Bug catching level 13. Barely moved on fishing. Level 11 mining. Ooh. Way up on the foraging, a little bit up on farming, and almost cleared 100 grand in one day. Someone is visiting the island. Who is it? Do we have any mail? No, and it is raining, so I don't need to water my crops. So that's cool. Who's here? Thread space? Clover. Hey there, I'm Clover. Pleasure to meet you. I feel like we've met each other before. I don't think so. No, maybe he's in a past life or something. I became a nomad a while back. Had to get out of the South City, you know? Now I'm traveling around selling clothes I like to make. You see anything you like, let me know. Or just drop by or whenever, you know? I kind of dig this hat. How much is that? 3,000? I'll take it. Boom. Well, don't just put it in your inventory. Pop it on, dude. Heck yeah. What's this Reaps shirt? I don't know. That's probably enough for now. Not super exciting, honestly. Let's go in here, because we got... Oh, he's not even open yet? I guess he opens at 8? We are definitely not trying to take down the Alpha Bush Devil. We're just not equipped with the hunting equipment that we need to do so. Craft 16 brick fence and bring them to Fletch. We'll do that. Ingredient request. Oh, we can't do that. So let's go do that right now. 16 brick fence, which I'm assuming is made with stone. So let's just go ahead and grab a bunch. Come over here. Go to fences. Brick fence. I need 16, so... Oh, I need bags of cement, too. Well, that kind of makes sense. Wait, it was in there. So let's go like that. And now let's go here. Brick fence. I need 16. This will do it. So now, I go here, craft it, bring it, and that'll do it. Right? I can put the stone back. You go back in there, organize that stuff. I don't think I need to do anything else over here at the moment. Do I have any fruit yet? No, but I do have that copper bar. Man, I want my fruit to start producing, y'all. Given that it is raining today, I really want to try and figure out a way to... let's chat. I got your stuff. I did that thing for you. Oh, did you bring me the crafted 16 brick fence? Sure did. There you go. Thanks a lot, Drew. When I put up that post, I knew you'd be the one to pull through for me. Here's your 5,000 dinks. I want to apply for a license. Ooh, yeah, here it is. That's the one we want. Deep mining, 3,500. So we need more dinks to be able to get, or permit points to be able to get that. So what? So clear 12 grass, plant 2 tree seeds, cut down 4 trees. Those are things that I think we can do. So this clears the grass. See that? Boom. So that one's already done. Plant 2 trees. So we'll cut down some trees and then replant. And that'll cover all that. So let's just... Ooh, there's another manual over there. Sell goods. Show us what you got. Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom. All of this we are going to sell. Yeah. That should be a pretty decent... Yeah, 24,000. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. So, what is this book? I already have a machine manual. Why would I want another one? Get out of here with this. I don't think we need any of this other stuff for now. You know what, though? I'm going to buy this furnace. We're going to need one for processing iron ore, and it's faster than our crude furnaces. So we'll just come on over here, set it down next to our others. All of this is going to get redesigned at some point. I think I want to spend today... Well, actually, let's do this. Cut down the trees. And then plant more trees. So I'm going to cut down these that aren't in my tree farm. And then we'll just maybe replant like randomly over here. How many I need 4 of those, right? Or do I need to cut down 4 and plant 2? I don't remember. But we're going to plant 1 hardwood. Yeah, so that's the cutting down that we needed to do. Now I can just go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Just pop a few down. And that's all of the daily milestones. Let's go see if John or Fletch have anything for us to... Actually, anybody. Let's see if anybody has anything they need. I want to chat. Yeah, what do you want to chat about? You need anything? Oh, yeah, I have an iron ore I don't need. I will buy it. Thank you very much. Do you need anything else? Or is that it? Okay, that's it. So, we got 100 for that, and that puts us over 3,500, which means, well, first, let's see if Clover needs anything. Oh, you can order stuff from the catalog. Let's look at that in a minute. Oh, wow. 3 croco meat on you. I've been wanting those. I'll give you 16,000. We'll do it because it should make her happy. I think that helps with your relationship. But that's all you're getting from me, lady, because now I need to go find some new food to carry around. Now, Fletch, what do you got? Let's chat. You got a job for me? My belly's grumbling. I can't find you a sausage roll. Come on with this. I do. I saw this, though. Let's talk about... No. Are there more deeds? Okay, yeah. I forgot about this. 124,000 in debt. So it slowly gets paid down on its own. All right, now that was for this thing over here. What else do we need? This was the museum, and that's where Theodore comes in, and I really want him to come back. Yeah, what do we need? 15 gumwood, 5 palmwood, 10 bags of cement, and 16 nails. So what I see or hear there is we need iron ore. And I can't remember where it was that I found that nice little... I'm going to go way over there. Let's venture kind of far from home here. I've got my good pickaxe. We're going to go all the way across the map to that spot that I marked. And hope I'm not going to fill up my inventory with flies. Let's kind of stay focused here, just heading west until we find some tin. What is this? That's a frog. I don't know how valuable frog skins are, but I hear that. I hear that cicada. What the heck? It's right there on that. Isn't it right there? There we go. That was weird. I could have sworn I was right on it in the first place, but anyway, not a big deal. Any iron or tin ore over here? No. Although there is... Well, it's fine. Keep venturing. Here, let's bust this big rock. Maybe we'll get some tin ore from it. We got copper and iron. I don't have any food, y'all. So this is troublesome, because I could use something to replenish my energy faster. Do figs do that, by chance? A little bit. We're going to eat these. I'm not going to eat all of them, because I want to save a little bit of space for if I find something better to eat. All we got out of that was stone. Dang it. I really want a nice big iron or tin ore deposit. Here's a couple. So we need tin for the nails. We need stone for the cement. And we have the wood that we would need. I almost emptied out my energy there. I don't see any... Are there any apples up there? Oh well. Okay. So that's 9 iron ore. If I can find another deposit, I think I'll be in a position where, you know, I can get... Oh, I can't... Here's some apples. Definitely want to grab those. Can they give me energy? No, they just give you health. But we're still going to grab them. Ooh, and we're definitely going to grab this. Harvest it! Oh my gosh. I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything. There's another one here. Okay, there is some iron. Or, I always want to say iron, but this is tin. There's also copper, which we'll go ahead and grab. And since we're pretty far from the homestead, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity The gator was like stunned right there. Did you see that? I am out of energy. Come on, help me out there, little armadillo dude. Oh no, now they're both mad at me. Oh, they fight each other! Yes! I just turned them on each other. That is awesome! Okay, you guys go ahead and beat up on each other. I'm gonna just be over here grabbing some tin ore until one of you dies. Okay. And look at that! He was weak, and I just took him out with one-shot kill. Love it. Alright, I know I was beating on some of these, but I don't remember which ones. Heck yeah, that was awesome. Got some croco meat, killed an armadillo. Although the gator, or the croc actually killed the armadillo. Alright, we are really struggling for our energy. I really want to keep this spot marked because that's a nice deposit there. I'm going to leave it highlighted. Actually, you know what? If I look at this, like way out here in this open one, I just need to remember that that is a good spot for ore. So on the way back, I can do things as long as they don't take a ton of energy. Stones only take 2 swings now. So that's kind of cool. I see another butterfly down there. Skadoosh. How's our inventory? Oh, we got tons of room. I could try to kill that little guy, but I don't think I want to mess with him. Golly, energy moves so slow when you haven't eaten. That's why I got to remember, if I sell or give food to somebody that empties out the food that I had on me, gotta replenish the stash. That was a mistake. We should probably grab some of these. Oh no! Screwed that up. We went into the negative, and now we're gonna be super slow for like the rest of the day. It's gonna take forever for that meter to fill back up. I want that butterfly even though it resets the clock on my energy replenishment. Oh no! Get up! So I can't even swim because I just sink to the bottom. So we're just creeping along here, working our way back to the homestead. Please be some bush limes on there. Maybe I can eat those for some nourishment. Not that button. There we go. That'll help. It's going a little faster, but I don't want to swim too much because it takes energy, so I want to get across as quickly as possible here. And now we're going away from the homestead, but one more second, and now we're full again, so we're good. We're back into the sweet spot. There's the home over there. It's kind of, I was like, man, our geo-positioning got way out of whack there really quick, and it's because we were closer to home. So being offline at all was kind of compounded by how close we were to our actual destination. I guess, since John is still open, hey, I want to pick up that Billy. Let's go ahead and sell him anything that I know I can, which is pretty much just that stuff. Oh, look at that, we got a crocodile tooth. Alright, so sell that. Not bad. Alright, so all of that is done. We don't have any side quests, so let's What was it? Cement. So bring the stone down here. Where did I put that grinder? Right there. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to put the tin in there. We're going to put apples and those and raw meat on the bobby. Right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, see, that one's already done. Even though the other two aren't, obviously. So that's why we upgraded our furnace situation. Alright, those are done. Get in there. Okay, all of the smelting is finito. I can't remember what all I needed for the construction site. I'm pretty sure I need nails. So let's craft 2 of those. Let's go look at it again real quick, because I can't remember. I know it's like bush planks, or gumwood planks and palmwood planks, and then I want to say nails and cement. Yeah, place items. Cement, 10 bags, nails, and then palmwood and gumwood. So I need all of those nails. So that's kind of frustrating. Alright. That's all of the cement that I need right there. So I have the cement. No, it's not. I need a couple more. So let's grab those so that we have them. Pop that in there. We'll put the last one in while this one's processing. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there. All right. That should be everything that we need. Grind it down. We got some more points there, which means we can go to Fletch and purchase the deed for, or the license for the deep mine, which is a big milestone. So that, and that. Place them all. Boom. They've all been added, and construction will begin tomorrow. So that's all finished. We still have plenty of daylight left, which is pretty exciting. So let's go back in here and just go like that. That needs to go back in there. That needs to go back in there. That can go in there for now. We're going to put the seeds and the gator tooth in there. I'm going to bring the cooked meat with me. That goes in there. That goes in there. I'm going to bring a couple more. And now, like, these, we're going to end up selling. So bring that, and oh wait, I need to sell this, or cook this croco meat, y'all. Oh, it's raining again. Which is awesome, because I want to go fishing anyway. And I'm still thinking that... Where's my boat? Why don't we pick somewhere else to go fishing? Like, let's go like right here. So, no, not that way. I still got to get used to steering this thing, but we will. What? What in the world? Get in. What in the world? Oh, I was hitting E instead of W. I was like, how am I going to get there? Doesn't really matter if I go around this way or the other way. But, no. I keep hitting E. Whoa. Ooh, can he get me if I'm in the boat? Alright, I need to kind of hug this. It did matter which way I was going there. I need to sort of hug this coast here. I don't think you can fish from in here, which kind of stinks. Like, if I could fish from in the boat, I could be out in the middle of the water, which would be ideal. But that's not the case. So we're going to just park this boat right here. And now let's go fishing. I want that guy right there that's swimming away from me. And he probably will despawn. Nope, there, he's going to bite. It's a big one. So I'm kind of excited here. In fact, the one that bit wasn't the one that I thought I was casting towards. Another one came over and I think it bit, but doesn't really matter as long as one of them bites and we catch it. What do we got here? A bluefish. Not to be confused with a redfish. I don't see any more fish at all in here. There's a fish, I think, right under, or right past that stone right there. Yeah. That might be another bluefish. Which I honestly don't really know how valuable. I'm not obviously experienced enough to know which ones are like extremely valuable, which ones are moderately valuable, which ones are trash. I mean, it's fair to assume that the ones that you catch the most frequently are worth less. But we're still learning. Ooh, there's another big one right there. Okay, just get it and cast again. I want that guy. That is not a bluefish. I don't know what it is. Is that a carp? Carps always get me excited because they're kind of big, but I don't think they're very valuable. There's another one right over there. Bony tongue. I don't think that's that bad. This looks like another one right here. And I should be able to get it pretty quickly if he stops pulling. Come on, dude. 2 bony tongues in a row. These trees are kind of getting in the way of my view. I don't really see anything. Oh, there's one over there. Oh my gosh. Kind of right there. That get his attention. That get his attention? Yeah, here we go. All right. I will say the fishing mechanic in this game is worlds easier than Stardew. I never had too much trouble with the Stardew Valley fishing mechanics, but I know there are a lot of people that like could not figure it out. So, and some of the fish on there were just really hard to catch. But To me, I kind of enjoyed the challenge. And then realistically, once I like managed to catch all the different fish, when I went back and did like subsequent playthroughs, I would just turn off the fishing minigame using the mods. I don't see any fish. Anybody see any? No. All right, let's pop back into the boat and head home. Get in there. Okay, so I need to go reverse, reverse. And now I think I want to hug this coast. Oh, I did it again. Man, it is dark. I need a flashlight. Okay, we are heading in the general direction of our homestead, which is obviously good, but I see 0 lights, which is kind of unnerving. Like, it should be over there. There it is. Whoa! I ran right over that gator. I was looking off into the distance. It doesn't look like they can hurt me, but holy moly. Alright, let's hop out, head home. I don't know what the deal is with, like, the changes in music. I don't know if there's any significance, but I don't know. Alright, so let's bring the fish down here that we caught. We'll just get it cooked up. And then I think we'll pretty much head to bed. I guess I can use my metal detector while we're just... Although I need to change... That was worth the old key. I think those old keys are actually pretty valuable. Wait. No. I want to put the dirt back down. Let's not do this anymore. So, put the dirt back down. No. The dirt. No. Pick up the... I want you to pick up the floor now. So, I gotta go like this. I gotta pick up this... Go like this. Fill that in. Put that down. And don't do that again. Holy moly. Alright. So we got 2 cooked saltwater fish from that. There's a couple more and they're still cooking. So these fish are obviously bigger, because they gave me 2 each. This one's going to give me 2 each. That one was only 1. And that's all of them, right? Yep. Alright, so what do I need to put away? Cooked croco meat. I'm going to have you there. The key can get put away for now. Cooked freshwater fish, cooked saltwater fish. I wonder which one is more valuable. I don't know. Alright, so that stuff right there is really all we've got to sell tomorrow. But that should be decent money. Is there anything else I want to do tonight? I could maybe, like... do I have... I don't have anything that I could... Well, I have some iron ore I could smelt. So let's go like this. I have some copper I could smelt. I don't have any tin to smelt, but if I go like this now, the iron will go in the far one. That's that. Now you guys can come back down here. The copper will be helpful because I think I'm going to need a new axe. So it'll be helpful to already have copper that I will want to make it to where I don't have to buy a new axe. I can just craft a new one. Oh, I'm tired. You know what? Let's just go to bed. It's already 11:30. I'm tired. Frankie. I got some banana fruits over here. Banana jams, I mean. We got an iron bar, right? Not a tin bar. Iron bar. Heck yeah. Let's actually go like this. And why don't you gum logs come down here? And we'll go saw them up. That'll be the last thing that we do today. But another pretty good episode. We're basically about 2 weeks in. We've got a little bit of a fruit tree farm established. They should start bearing fruit pretty soon, I think. We'll see. Like I said, I don't really know exactly what to expect, but I know getting that stuff in the ground right away at the start of the playthrough should pay dividends before long. Now, we might expand on our fruit tree farm operation. We obviously are going to be expanding on our farming operation. We'll be doing some more decorating. We'll upgrade our equipment here to where, like, those crude furnaces will probably just get trashed. And we will instead only have the good ones from John. All right. 2 more. And bedtime. So that and that go in there. Excuse me, that goes in there. Banana jam, we're going to keep. And actually, you know what? We're going to keep the banana jam and we're going to sell the apple jam. If I keep the banana jam, it gives me energy, and I am more concerned with energy than I am health right now. So that is the food of choice. But we will call it a day there, and we will be calling it an episode there. So let's just see what we got here. We leveled up bug catching and fishing and mining, but nothing else. And 30,000 dinks for the day. Nothing crazy there, but pretty good. So let's just look outside real quick. No mail. We have apples. We got bush limes. We got quandongs. We are waiting on bananas and coconuts, but we finally have some fruit. And it should be every other tree for right now. The others will populate in a few days, but that's pretty noteworthy right there, I suppose. No visitors in town. That is frustrating. But Theodore's going to have his museum permanently before long, so it's all good in the neighborhood. 3 bugs, buy a new tool, and harvest a bush lime. I don't know if there's a new tool that I need to buy anytime soon. Maybe a shovel. We could probably just buy it just to get the... But it's only 10 permit points. I'm not going to do that just for 10 permit points. But anyway, that's all for the next episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.